What if I told you that the most attractive men in the world don't need clever pickup lines or expensive clothes? They have something else, an effortless magnetic presence that makes women gravitate toward them without a single word. Today, I'll show you how to unlock the natural effect and become that guy. Confident eye contact is the foundation of attraction. When you lock eyes with a woman, you trigger an immediate emotional response. This isn't just psychological, it's biological. Oxytocin, the bonding hormone, is released when two people make strong eye contact, creating an unspoken sense of trust and connection. The key is to hold eye contact for just the right amount of time, 2 to 3 seconds before breaking away. Too little, and you seem nervous or uninterested. Too much, and you risk coming off as intense or even threatening. The goal is to project calm confidence, allowing her to feel drawn into your presence without feeling overwhelmed. If she reciprocates the eye contact, maintain it slightly longer before breaking it with a subtle smirk, signaling playfulness rather than intimidation. Your posture tells a woman everything she needs to know about you before you even speak. Expansive, open posture signals confidence and dominance, while closed-off body language suggests insecurity or nervousness. A man who walks into a room with his shoulders back, chest open, and head held high immediately commands attention. The way you sit, stand, and walk influences how people perceive you. Studies have shown that men who take up more space, whether by spreading their legs slightly while sitting, resting their arms comfortably instead of folding them, or standing tall with relaxed but strong posture, are perceived as more attractive. Avoid crossing your arms or keeping your hands in your pockets, as this creates a defensive or hesitant appearance. Instead, let your arms rest naturally by your sides, keeping your movements smooth and deliberate rather than jittery or rushed. Subtle but intentional touch creates an almost instant shift in how a woman feels around you. Physical contact releases dopamine and oxytocin, two key chemicals responsible for bonding and attraction. The trick is knowing how to use touch in a way that feels natural and effortless, rather than forced or invasive. A simple, light touch on the forearm when emphasizing a point in conversation, or a brief guiding touch on her lower back as you walk through a doorway, can be enough to create subconscious attraction. The key is timing and control. Any touch should feel casual and nonchalant, not overly eager or desperate. The more comfortable you are with physical contact, the more natural it will feel to her. Confident men don't hesitate or overthink when it comes to touch. They act naturally, reading the situation and responding accordingly. Slow, controlled movements exude confidence and self-assurance. Men who rush through their actions, fidget excessively, or move with erratic energy signal nervousness and insecurity. The most attractive men are those who move with deliberate intention. When you enter a room, do so at a steady pace, not too fast or too slow. When you turn your head, do it smoothly rather than with quick, jerky movements. When you reach for a drink, pick it up with controlled ease rather than hurriedly grabbing it. The subconscious message you send is that you are in control, not just of your body, but of your surroundings, your emotions, and by extension, the situation itself. This sense of calm control is deeply attractive to women who are naturally drawn to men who exhibit a relaxed but dominant presence. Facial expressions, especially the smirk, play a crucial role in nonverbal attraction. A genuine smirk, a slight, knowing smile that suggests amusement or intrigue, can be one of the most powerful weapons in your arsenal. Unlike a full smile, which can sometimes come off as overly eager or friendly, a smirk adds a layer of mystery and playfulness to your expression. Women find this attractive because it creates a sense of curiosity and unpredictability. The best times to use a smirk are when teasing her, responding to something playful, or even when making eye contact in a social setting. The key is subtlety. An exaggerated or forced smirk looks awkward and unnatural. The best way to practice is by watching charismatic actors. George Clooney, Ryan Gosling, and even James Bond portrayals all demonstrate how to execute the perfect smirk. Hand gestures, when used correctly, can amplify your presence and make you appear more engaging. Studies have shown that people who use hand gestures while speaking are perceived as more charismatic, persuasive, and confident. The key is using purposeful, controlled gestures rather than erratic or exaggerated movements. When emphasizing a point, use your hands to reinforce your words, but avoid overuse, which can come off as nervous or theatrical. Open palmed gestures subconsciously signal honesty and transparency, while excessive or erratic movements can make you appear anxious. A simple trick is to keep your hands relaxed but engaged, occasionally using them to direct attention or highlight key parts of your conversation. Mirroring the body language of a woman creates an unconscious sense of connection and familiarity. This is a psychological phenomenon known as the chameleon effect, where people are naturally drawn to those who subtly reflect their movements and energy. If she leans in slightly while speaking, do the same. If she rests her elbow on the table, mirror that movement naturally. The key is to be subtle. If she notices that you're imitating her too obviously, it becomes forced and unnatural. When done correctly, mirroring builds an unspoken bond, making her feel comfortable and subconsciously more connected to you. Pausing before you speak adds weight to your words and makes you appear more confident and deliberate. Many men rush to fill silences or speak too quickly out of nervousness, but the most charismatic individuals know the power of strategic pauses. Before responding to a question or making a statement, allow a brief pause, 1 to 2 seconds. This signals that you're thoughtful, in control, and unhurried. A pause before you speak also creates anticipation, making your words feel more important and impactful. Women are naturally more attracted to men who exude a sense of self-assurance, and speaking with controlled pacing is one of the easiest ways to project that. Breathing deeply and slowly regulates your energy and ensures that you exude calm confidence. Shallow, rapid breathing is a sign of anxiety and nervousness, while deep, controlled breathing is associated with dominance and relaxation. Before entering a social situation, take slow, measured breaths to center yourself. This not only keeps your body relaxed, but also subconsciously influences those around you. People naturally mirror the energy of others, so when you breathe deeply and remain composed, it helps create a more relaxed and magnetic presence. Dressing with intentionality enhances your natural presence without requiring words. The goal isn't to overdress or wear flashy clothing, but to ensure that everything you wear fits well and complements your body type. Confidence starts with feeling good in what you wear. Well-fitted clothing that accentuates your physique creates an immediate impression of self-care and attractiveness. Simplicity is often the best approach. Neutral colors, clean lines, and well-maintained shoes all contribute to a polished yet effortless appearance. Grooming plays an equally important role. A well-maintained beard, clear skin, and good hygiene all communicate self-respect, which in turn makes others respect you more. The way you carry yourself in a room determines how people perceive you. A man who walks into a space with a strong, steady stride, making controlled eye contact and moving with deliberate ease, naturally draws attention. The key is to own the space you're in without looking like you're trying too hard. Moving with confidence means being aware of your surroundings, making eye contact when appropriate, and positioning yourself in a way that suggests comfort and authority. When you stand, avoid leaning against walls or shifting your weight excessively. Stand firm, relaxed, and present. Every interaction you have, whether it's in a bar, at a coffee shop, or even in passing, is an opportunity to refine these habits. The best way to internalize them is through consistent, real-world practice. Most men fail not because they don't understand attraction, but because they don't implement what they learn. Mastering body language isn't about making drastic, sudden changes. It's about developing small, intentional habits that, over time, become second nature. When these behaviors become effortless, attraction stops being something you try to create and becomes something you naturally evoke.